Good afternoon, everyone. We are live again. I hope everyone had a great morning. I will just share with you the last signal and how we did on that signal. And will be join us as soon as he finishes on the meeting. Let me open Trading View. We had one amazing morning, plenty of signals to take from 5 o'clock in the morning. Let's go. I will add the last signal on the stage soon for you to see how we did on that. And as you can see today, the market is moving very slow, but even in situations like that, we managed to book a lot of TP1s, some of TP2s. That is the main goal. You need to learn how to book your profits because then you don't leave that money on the table. Some days we have some TP3s from 5 o'clock in the morning, but today was a very slow day today. And days like today reminds you need to keep booking profits. That's the key for the long term. And now we're just holding. We had one TP3, the last signal, and we're just holding now for the runners. What that means? That means we already booked profits on TP1 or TP2 or TP3. You can book like 50%, 60%, 70, 80, and then you have the runners. If you want to have the runner, and the runner is 47.20, then 47.30, 47.40, 47.50, and 57, all the way to the top. I will just be able to share. That signal was shared nearly 11:30 today, and we entered that signal twice. Let me put here for you. That was the buy limits in gold. And between that signal, we reach TP3, and you can just keep holding for runners if you have, but you don't need to. Like slow days like today, the best thing to do is to book your profits, take your full stack on the trade on TP1, TP2, and hold some for TP3, and that's it. Because it's ranging market and it's very slow as well. The best thing to do is book your profits and wait for the next signal. As you can see on that signal, we already reach all the TPs. I will just update that. You don't need to re-entry on that signal, because when you keep chasing, you put your capital at risk. If you book some profits on the first signal, you just need to wait for the next one. Especially in days like today, it was very slow day since the morning. But if you learn how to keep booking your profits, TP1, book some profits, TP2, moving your stop loss to break even. As you can see here, I just put the update. We reached the 3 TPs since we get into that signal. And if you keep holding and you don't book profits, at some point that can come down and take you out of the trade. That you don't want to. Learn how to book the profits. Is plenty of opportunities on the day. That's the main thing. We have plenty of opportunities all over the day. I start very early this morning, 5 a.m. We had one signal. We went straight away to TP1. And then after that, twice the same signal, we reached TP1. And that goes over and over and over on the day. It's not that kind of group that we share only one signal, 2 signals a day. You can have plenty of entry points on the day. The only thing you need to learn is how to book your profits, and don't leave money on the table. Book your profits and move your stop loss to break even, because then you can always have another entry as well. As you can see, that trade is going very well. We reach all the TPs already. And then you have more opportunities. When we have another signal, you'll be able to enter again, re-enter the trade, if you keep doing like that. If you start to copy our signals and if you stack, those calls will be for you to learn how to take those signals, to see the different strategies that everyone is using, because the signals are the same, but everyone will trade differently. Some people want to go to TP2, TP3. Some people just want TP1. And it's not right or wrong. As long as you're making money, you don't need to worry. That is the main goal. The signals will be the Google Maps for you, and you just need to follow it. And there we are, 47.05. And if you want to be live with us here on the studio, let us know as well. We can send you a link and you can be here, ask questions, and be present with us all the time. And if you want to have the signals straight away on your Telegram before we share here, because we are here only 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. The only day we are not doing it will be Fridays afternoons. Other than that, we will cover London session, beginning of London session, those 2 hours, and beginning of New York session. on that last signal, I'm just holding one runner. Other than that, I close 80% of my trades already. Because like I say to you, the market is really slow today. The best thing to do is protect your capital and book your profits. Days like we are going like 200, 300 pips. Those days you can hold a little bit more. But today I just have a little runner on that last trade, and that's it. And as you can see, it's going really well because the TP3 on that one was 47.03 and we right now 47.08. And remember, the market is just opening New York session, and that means there will be more liquidity on the market as well. Maybe we will start to see some big candles. Now, just waiting for the next signal. Don't rush any entries. Don't keep re-entering by yourself, is where you can burn yourself as well. Sometimes we reach TP3 and we always put on the group, do not enter on the market under any circumstances on that point. If we have a new signal, of course you can enter again, re-enter. But if we don't have signals and we already reached TP3, just wait for the next signal. It's plenty of signals through the day, and you will have another signal and you will be able to re-enter again. And like I said, take your slice of cake every day and go away. It's like me now. I have the runner. It's more than enough for me because I have done very well copying TP1s today, some TP2s, and that last signal just make my target, daily target. Now, because I'm here with you, I will keep one eye on the runner. Other than that, I will be done for the day. And you need to have that discipline. When you say that's enough, that's enough. Take your daily target and go away. Those are the key elements to grow your capital and to protect your capital as well. Yeah, if you have any questions, please do let me know on the comments. And if you want to be here with us, the same. Let me know. I can send you the link and you can ask any questions about our copy trading, about how to approach the signals. There, prepare to buy. We have one. I will share with you in one moment. Like I say to you, you just need to wait. And we have another signal now. That's the range 4707, 4701. That means between that point, 4707 and 4701, you can enter the trade, and the stop loss is on 4700. 4700 is the stop loss. We have all that range to re-enter, to place your trade. And if you're doing layering, you know how to do it. You spread your lot size on that range. Don't put, let's say you have one lot size. Don't put one lot size on the first entry. If you can trade with one lot size, you can spread that in 2, 3, 4 entries on that range. 4707, 4701. And right now, if you enter that trade straight away, we're nearly on TP1. Like I say to you, I'm only on with my runner. I didn't place that because I was sharing with you guys. But if we'll come back to the range, I will place my trade. Other than that, at least I'm trying to help you here now. Will be better. Yeah, he's going to TP1 now. 47.10 will be TP1. And there is the TP1. As you can see, very fast trading. The liquidity is there. New York is there. And that will go, if we break that range now, 47.10 on the 1 minute candle, that easily can go to TP2, 47.14. The things you can do now, if you are on TP1 already, if you want to overprotect your capital, you move your stop loss to break even and you book profits. If you holding for TP2, you always do the same, move your stop loss to break even and book profits on TP2. And when I mean partials, let's say you have one lot size trading now, and you can book 50% on TP1 or 50% on TP2. I usually book 80% on my TP2. And if it's a slow day like today was very slow, I tend to book TP1s. You need to feel the market as well and see how you did on the morning, and then will be easy for you to carry on the afternoon session. And if you made enough of money on the morning, sometimes you don't even need to come here on the afternoon sessions. But while we are doing that, I think so it's good for you to be on all sessions, and then you can ask questions and trade with us, along with us. As you can see that we went to TP1, it's come back to the entry point range. That's completely up to you if you want to re-enter on that point. Our signal is the leave it, but if you want to re-entry, we always have that rule. If this didn't reach TP2 or stop loss, you can still re-entry. Okay, but that is completely up to you. On that case, I can try to enter, but if I am, on my case, if I am already on my target for the day, I will do only one entry and I will go for TP1. That is my approach. Then you need to decide if you want to keep doing that. Some people want to make 10% on the day, and then you will need to be more exposure and you will need to press more the button and stay here longer on the day. And if someone's like only wants to do 1 to 3%, it's easy to achieve that on the morning session. Always. It's like today, my last trade to achieve my target 3% was on the TP3, and I achieved my target, and I still have the runner making more profits for me. As you can see here, we came back on the zone for 7.7. If it's 10 pips, 5 pips, you can still enter. You don't need to wait for the range, because sometimes the price can move very fast, and for 5 pips or some small amount of pips, you miss the entry point. I tend to, even if it's 5 pips to 10 pips, I tend to go for it, especially when the market is moving very fast. But that last signal, we had already 2 TP1s, because the price came twice on the range entry. you could enter that twice and have like 30 pips plus 30 pips, 60 pips already. It's like nearly like a TP2. Let's see if we can break that area. 47.10 is strong. We can go to TP2. 47.14. And please, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you want to be here with me, okay, let us know and we can send you the link as well. We're nearly there, 47.12. Let's see if it keeps pushing. We will reach 47.14. That will be our TP2 for the last signal. It's retracing a little bit now. It's pulling back to the range. Not quite there yet, but is, like I said, book your profits. Don't leave money on the table. We're nearly on TP2 on that one before, and now it's retracing. That's, I want you to learn. Book your profits. Let's see if we stay on that range, 47.10, 12. We can go to 47.14. That will be TP2. But if you're still on the trade, don't leave money on the table. Learn how to keep booking profits always. Because sometimes we keep holding for TP3, TP4, and the price just drop, take you out of the trade, and then you ask the questions, why I'm missing that, why I do that. And we keep telling that because that is the main concern when it comes to the signal. People leaving money on the table and just holding for the losses, and you cannot hold and protect yourself for the gains. That's the main thing. You need to learn how to hold, book profits, and go for the long run as well sometimes. And don't wait until you move your stop loss to break even. Why? On that situation, if you have three entries or one or two entries tops on that one, because the market didn't move on the range much, you can always close your worst entry and keep only the best entry as well. But that didn't drop much in order for you to have two entries on that one. One entry will be the entry on that position now. One or two entries. Tops, because we just reached 47.07. That means you need to wait at least another 10 pips, 47.06, to put another trade. if you are doing the layering strategy. If you're placing more than one entry, minimum 10 pips to put the another entry. Don't put too close, otherwise you're not doing the layering properly. On that case, 1 to 7, as you can see, we still have like 60 pips on the range. Of course, you can enter 6 times if you're counting 10 pips all the time. But on my case, I just enter 2-3 times tops. I don't need to do all the layering. For me, it's easy to settle. If I need to put buy limits, if we are buying, I can put buy limits. I can put the stop loss, and sometimes goes straight away to GP1, GP2, only in one layer. And the things you need to do is delete the buy limits later on. You need to keep tidying up your account if you are placing buy limits. As you can see, we're coming on the range again. Better entry now if you want to re-enter, or if you want, you book some profits, you want to wait for the next signal, is absolutely fine, because we didn't reach GP2 but was nearly there. Was nearly on GP2 before. I booked some profit again. Entry on the range, went up, more profits, another 30 pips done, and the rest as a runner. And that's it. Like I said to you, like the way I did right now, re-enter 47.05, went up, book some profits, and that's it. And it's coming back again, and that could drop all the way, and that we don't want. You can have another entry on that, we're still on the range, but like I said, that one nearly reached GP2. We don't want to exposure ourselves, so we just wait for the next signal. But you still have all those pips of range in order to enter again. But don't exposure yourself. Don't put too many entries. Stick with your rule, and that's it. And the market is moving very fast because of it's not as low anymore now. It's moving fast. Just make sure you book your profits and get out. As you can see, 47.02, that was the best entry on that one, and went straight away another. If you're not over leveraging, you can always re-enter, but if you are putting too much on the beginning, will be difficult for you to layering, to put more entries on that range. Right now we came nearly to the bottom of the range, and it's going up again. And if you have one entry, a good entry, 47.05, 47.04, 03, 02, it's plenty. Another 40 pips there. from 47.02, as you can see. You're just learning how to take profits on those layering strategy as well, and eliminate your worst entry and keep the best entries. That is another way to protect your capital. As you can see, twice TP1 on the top, came back to the range, and came all the way down to the range, another 40 pips. If you keep moving stop loss to break even, and if you keep booking profits, you can re-enter again. Because if that reaches your entry point, break even, you book profits already. You still have on the parameters that on the range, and you still not reach TP2, you're still able to get into that trading again. And the best thing, you can book more profits again, because coming down to 47.02 and going to 47.07, you can book more profits there. And again, move your stop loss to break even. You don't need to exposure yourself and keep the stop loss at 47.00, because you book some profits on that trade already, like 40 pips, 50 pips, 50 will be nearly 100 pips only on that trade. But you need to learn that skill to get in, get out, and book your profits. And especially when we have a very good entries like now, 47.02 is nearly on the bottom of the range. If you can hold that, that can go to 47.14 or 47.12 again, and then you can have another 100 pips there. Plus. But the key, the most important key, I think, in my opinion, is learning how to book the profits and protecting your capital. Another retracement. If you have your best entry at 47.02, you can either move your stop loss to that point or keep at 47. For my opinion, I always move to break even. Let's go. 47.06. As you can see, it's not breaking that point yet. 47.07. That's the first hour of New York session as well. Let's see if we can break that. Easily we can go to 47.10, 47.12 if it breaks that point now. At that point, you're supposed to have some profits already and stop loss to break even. We reached twice TP1 on that one before, and then we came back to the zone because we had that zone 47.05, 07, 47.01. We came back to the zone. That means you could re-enter here on 47.02 or 47.03 and book more profit move your stop loss to break even to the entry point and just wait. If that goes all the way up, amazing. If it's not, you book your profits, and that's the main thing. We have people who start with us 4 or 5 months ago, just using the basic strategy, 1-2 entries, 0.01, moving stop loss to break even all the time, and they are doubling their accounts in 4 to 5 weeks. That is the consistency, doing that day in, day out, day in, day out. If you have the consistency, resilience to keep placing the trades, and learning the strategy, that's it. As you can see, that trading is retracing. We still struggle to break that 4707. If you book profits already, 50 pips, if comes back to that area, 4702, 4701, you can re-enter if you want. We didn't reach TP2 yet. And put your stop loss. Stop loss is not negotiable. You need to put stop loss always. That is there for something, for some reason. Will give us information and will protect your capital as well. And that you need to do all the time. But that signal well delivered already. 2 TP1s, and the 31 was like 50 pips. Just amazing. As you can see, a lot of pips to be made through the day, but you just need to implement your strategy and keep doing that over and over. Consistency. And if you're not on our Telegram group, it's completely free. You can scan the code or reach out to Can on that number, and we will be able to share the link and the steps with you how to get started. $703. Remember, we did 3 times TP1 already on that signal. If you didn't book profits, you'll be in trouble because it's dropping. That's why I'm telling you, learn how to book profits, move your stop loss to break even. $47.02 again. Out of entry on that one. The same updates we got from the Telegram group. The 4702 supposed to be your best entry. And then some people ask me, but the stop loss was not on 4700. Yes, it was. But that's I'm teaching you how to move your stop loss to your best entry. And our best entry on that one was 4702. And from 4702, we went straight away to 4707. That's 50 pips straight away. Only on that signal. And twice on the top, another 30 pips plus 30 pips. We did over 100 pips only on that signal. But now it's out at break even. Let me delete that. And now that can drop all the way. We don't care because we booked the profit and we wait for the next signal. And another buy there. I will share with you soon. Yeah. 4699, 4693, and that went straight away to GP1. I didn't have time even to share that one. Last signal is straight away to GP1. Is retracing now. And the range was 47, 4699, 4693. That was the range on the last one. But we already reached GP1. It was so fast. There you go. We had another opportunity to re-entry on that one, the last signal. Keep booking profits, guys. Don't leave the money on the table. Like I said, will be another TP1 soon on that one. That was even a better entry. And let's see if we reach TP1 again. But like I said, you can keep booking profits on the way. And when you book profits, move your stop loss to the entry point. If it's 47.98 or 47.99, anything, learn how to do it over and over. It's more work, but it's more protection for your capital. And if you're doing that full time, and if you invest that time to do the trading, you can like learn how to take care of it as well. As you can see, we nearly reached GP2 twice, GP1 twice on that one. if you want to have all the updates and the right time, the signal from 5 o'clock in the morning through all day, please reach out to Cam or just scan the QR code, and you can reach out to me on social media as well. Let's see, that one is retracing now. Hello, Kat. Welcome back.
Hold on, I've turned my volume down. How you doing?
Great.
Lovely.
We reached a lot of TP1s already.
Yeah.
And like I said, the market was a little bit slow on the morning. Now it's getting a little bit more track. New York open. But even though it's not pushing to TP2 straight away, on those situations, the best thing to do is book your profit.
Yes, book those profits.
And protect your capital.
Yeah. So I'm just setting up a group for you.
Okay.
With our latest gentleman that I was on the meeting with. He's joining us.
Perfect. Well done.
Yeah. So, but they're so impressed by what we're doing right now.
Yeah. No.
And so absolutely superb.
That's great.
So I'm just typing the message for you. So if you carry on, then I'll join you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Let's see if we will have another TP1 on that one. We struggle to push above that 47. But if you will push, we'll go to TP1 again for sure. But as I said, plenty of opportunities. Don't keep chasing the same trading over and over. That is one key as well. If you book some profits, you don't need to keep jumping on the same trading over and over. Learn how to take your piece of cake and go away. Nearly on TP1 again. Come on, let's break it again to have a TP1 again. We have one TP1 again. Yeah. Sometimes, as you can see, the price action will be different in some brokers, some trades on the trading view and things like that. Could be slightly different, like for 10 pips, 5 pips. Don't get stuck on those small things. Just book your profit.
Book those profits.
Yeah. Another straight away, another TP1 on the same signal. And a better entry.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
So we've had a relatively quiet day up until now, right? So we're hoping New York really comes out and smashes it.
Yeah, it was a lot of. We had one TP3, some TP2s, but a lot of TP1s. Days like that is low days. Keep booking profits.
Yes. But it's been a really easy market to trade today, right? Because movers have been small. They've been pretty predictable.
Yeah.
Because really, it's been between about 4,700 and about 4,712, 4,715. So about 120, 130 pips.
Yeah.
So We don't chase the market. What we do is we're very strategic. So we know it's a bull market. We're going to wake up and there's going to be an agreement with Iran and the US, and gold will suddenly be at $5,000 or something ridiculous like that, right? The falls that it was going to have is had the correction already. So there's a 20% down on its peak in January, which is fine. So we tend to look for the buy side bias, the upside. So we let it go down and then we get back in. We let it go down, we get back in. We let it go down, get back in. We don't chase it both ways, because that can be really, really difficult to do. Okay.
Absolutely. As you can see, look, it's breaking out for 47.02. That easily will go straight away to 47.06 now. That is our TP2.
TP1 hit 50 pips again after pulling back to 46.97.
And let's see if we break that now. It's just pushing again.
Yeah,
that will be TP2 on that trade. Twice TP1 and one TP2.
Right, I've sent everything to our new prospective client. I've set up the group, so you'll be able to communicate with him.
Yeah.
So I've sent him the links to the YouTube channel. So all of that's done now. So we're ready for him. We've got another one at 4 o'clock. So if you're seeing us on social media, you want to join us. Very, very simple system of joining. We have full onboarding to help you. Matthias and I are here to assist. And the team's growing. So all these signals, you can get them all day long. I was just reading, there was 88 trades offered last week with a 92% win rate. So the little bit that we do here, by all means, come and trade with us. It's fantastic. Great to have you. And I think it really helps in terms of just talking the trades through. But then you'll be able to do that by yourself as well. So it's not just these 4 hours. But you know what? 4 hours is enough. If that's what you want to trade, just trade with us.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not breaking that whole 4. Let's see. But like I said to you guys, move your stop loss to break even, book some profits, and then you can re-enter if you want to later on. If you keep doing that over and over and over, and find your way, find your strategy as well. We have the videos for you to support. We'll do those calls, and everyone is trading different. It's the same signal, but you will find your strategy, the way you approach the market.
100%.
because we have different capital, different lot sizes, and then it's easy for me to say hold it until that point because of the capital. But sometimes if you start with small capital, the best thing to do is book profits and keep closing it, keep opening another one, and that's it.
You can't lose money if you keep taking profits off the table, right?
Yeah, that is the key.
And the disease of most
Holding
traders is
and
they hold on to losing trades for too long.
yeah, I was talking about that before. Sometimes we see the profits. Oh no, that will go to TP4, TP5, and then come back and reach your stop loss. Don't be like that.
How many times have we been there, right?
Yeah. Oh, that looks so nice. Oh, those signals. Oh, that will go to the moon. 57
Yeah.
today.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's not like that. You need to is in and out, and protect your capital always.
Mm.
And then
Yeah.
you don't feel the stress as well. If you are in and out, it's so easy, mechanical approach.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Such a ranging market. It's done nothing all day.
It's slow. I thought it will be, New York will bring some liquidity and will move a little bit more, but it's still on that ranging.
Yeah. It's gold. It's oil. It's oil.
Yeah, we saw the news today.
So Goldman Sachs is saying oil could be $100 a barrel if things don't sort themselves out.
That's why
oil futures rise. Mideast peace talks uncertain. Global stocks are high. Investors try to look for past oil shock. Earnings and central bank decisions in focus this week. So as oil futures continue to rise, gold will continue to struggle. So Brent crude was around about $102, $103 this morning. It's 106 now. So let's see what happens. It's traded multi-week highs of $108.50 earlier in the session. So it's been higher.
Yeah, we had a higher point today. Let's see if we reach that again today. But if it's not, guys, that is the key here. If we don't come back to the higher point from today, you are still making profits on those small movements as well, if it's a slow market.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming back in again. Like I say to you, you're supposed to book like 2-3 times TP1s, and that's it. When the market is like that, is low. It's trying to push up. Let me.
Okay, so
I'll zoom a little bit more.
So it's bang in the middle of the range for the day. 46.70, 47.30. So 4,700 is just the absolute midpoint of where it's been today.
Yeah. And it's plenty of time to get into the trade.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So this morning in the London session that was open, I was talking about the fact that the pivot point for the day, the market was above that. It's now below that. Yeah, so coming down even more. So the pivot point was 47.01 again, about 4,700, give or take. So it's below that now, 93. Let's have a look. So as we said, the low point of the session today was 46.71. So it could be heading down that way. But again, lots of opportunities on the retracement to be bagging really decent profits. And of course, the further down it goes, the more potential there is for an upturn and more money on the table.
As you can see here, if we reach stop loss, it will be not stop loss because we already booked profits many times. That is the key, to don't leave money on the table and wait for the TP 345. Keep booking profit.
Greed will always get you, won't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to go for a glass of water, so give me a few minutes.
Yeah. And make that mechanical, guys. So when you get used to it, to copying the signals, follow the same strategy always. If you're going for TP1, go for TP1, TP2, TP2, booking profits, moving stop loss. Learn how to do that over and over and over. Because if you keep doing that all the time, it will be so simple for you to make profits and keep the profits. And don't be in situations that you are nearly on hitting stop loss because you didn't book profits before. Okay, that is the key. Learning how to book the profits, learning how to protect your capital, and then you keep doing that over and over. Make that mechanical approach, then you don't have the feeling, and you have the Google Maps that we say, the Sat Navigate guiding you. That are the signals. You just need to implement. Of course, over the time you can learn more about the news, about how to check the trend by yourself. We can give you some tips how to see the big time frame, the small time frame, and how you can understand a little bit more. But especially on the beginning, make it simple, make it mechanical. That is the best advice we can give you. And when you start to make that decisions and making every time the same approach, will get a little bit boring, and that is you doing the right thing. Trading should be not like stress or make you uncomfortable or anything. That is the key. When you're doing that and you don't have that feeling, that anxiety or fear of missing or things like that, you're doing the right thing, because you put in the right lot size and you having the right approach. As you can see, even on that small movement, now you can make money as well. That is, range will be 40 pips, 30 pips, 20 pips. It's still on the range and it's still on that. But then if you go again, stop loss, break even, and book profit. Stop loss, book profit. And when you get used to the signals, the approach is so simple. You will be doing always the same thing, and you follow the system and you trust the system as well. Let's go. Let's see if we can break that 96. You can get a little bit more pips here as well. But like I say, that signal delivered a lot of pips already. Don't keep chasing.
So we're at SL, if somebody's still in, so we're at SL at 46.92. We haven't touched that, have we? It's been nowhere near it.
Yeah.
and TP1 was hit with 30 pips. TP1 hit again with 50 pips. So, like you said, we've had quite a lot out of this last trade idea.
Yeah, I think so. Look, if you take one or twice, it's okay, but don't keep chasing because that can hurt you at the end.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. Be grateful. Take your slice and go away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, it's breaking again. 47, 46, 98, 99. Have some onboarding for tomorrow already, Cam?
Sorry?
I have some onboarding for tomorrow. The community is growing.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're a great community, so why wouldn't people want to join us, right? So
That's it.
just had 50 pips on 2 trades out of this little setup on my buy limits.
Well
So
done.
100 pips done. So just need to rise a little bit more, and we'll be out of those. Might struggle to get to 4,700 now. Nice
Yeah.
pullback. Yeah, it did indeed.
Another 60 pips on that one anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I came out at 50.
Well done. It's like the day. It's right now. If you are on 46.99 and you're still waiting for TP1 47.02 and then retraces back and you're still on the market, just learn how to take those profits.
Mm.
And you can always re-enter here on the bottom if you want, but don't keep chasing. You took 50 pips, 60 pips in one trade. Wait for the next signal. And if you do re-entry, learn how to move stop loss to your entry point, break even.
Mm.
And if you struggle with that, or how I do that, just ask. That's why we are here, to support you, to teach you and guide you. About 6.95, as you can see, is pulling back again.
Mm.
And if you didn't book profit on that 50, 60 pips move, you're leaving money on the table.
Well, you're losing money now, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's the reality of it. Is that,
yeah.
So I've just closed one of mine just for break even. I think it might struggle.
Yeah, it's like I say, if we keep chasing is risk. The best thing to do is book the profits.
Another one just above break even, and
That's scalping, guys. You need
that's
to
one
learn
more.
that skill.
That's one more. Yeah.
And while we're talking, we'll be busy this week. Come another lead.
Yes. People want to join. People love our community.
That's it.
It's the biggest and the best community in the world. It's the best community ever.
And if you want to be live with us, don't be shy. Come here. Okay, now I can concentrate here. I sent some emails week for the meetings for tomorrow. And let's see those things. We're breaking it. Well done.
Yeah, 47.
And what entry? As you can see here, the bottom of that. You can see the bottom forming here at 46.94. And it's not breaking.
There you go. Out of all my trades. Decent profit made. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Yeah.
That, by the way, guys, is not waiting for TP3, TP4, TP100. Just keep booking profits.
You can see sometimes it's struggle. Yeah, if it remains above 47, then 700, then maybe. But it always struggles around these key areas. You know, the hundreds, the 50s, the 25s. They're always, there's a little bit of resistance where the bears and the bulls are fighting it out as to where the price goes.
I was saying on the beginning of the call, the market was very slow today. Days like today is better keep booking profits and go away.
Yeah.
And every day is different. You need to adapt with the market. The market will not adapt to you. You need to adapt to the market.
Definitely. Okay, 50 pips, hit again. TP1, 80 pips.
Amazing. You see, guys, the same signal. I think so. We talk like 3-4 times TP1. The same signal. It's just learning those ranges and how to re-entry. Don't keep a re-entry all the time as well, because then you can burn yourself if that comes to a stop loss. But don't be scared. When you learn how to navigate into the signals, don't be scared, because that will be natural for you, mechanical.
Very much so. You there, Matthias?
Yeah, I was just changing the music.
Okay. I'm missing.
Just
I was
waiting out.
missing the music. That's why I said, "Are you still there?"
Yeah. Great. Come on, 4702 to 4704. That was the next step to break. And if you want to have the updates, live updates from 5 o'clock in the morning onwards on the day, just reach out to Cam. You have the number here, plus 44 79 40 100 100, and a nice number as well. And then you can scan the QR code as well. Otherwise, you can reach out to us on social media via YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. And we will be here to support you. We do the onboarding with you, helping you to open your account, teaching you the basics, and you will have some videos as well to keep recapping if you need to. But those lives will be here to support you as well. The people who stick with the rules and they are active, they ask questions, they jump on the calls, those are the people who succeed. And if you want to be one of them, you need to stick, be resilient, and do it over and over. Let's see. As you can see, we're still on that range 47. At least we went up again. But Khan was saying about when you have big numbers like that, we can stay there for a little bit of time. You just need to be patient. And those calls will help you to have that mindset. We will talk about mindsets, about how you need to approach your life and the trading in order to be successful. It's not only about signals here, it's about the updates on the market, and we will talk about the cop trading done for you as well, something that you can plug in and making profits while you're sleeping. That is another way to do it. Diversification. Let's go. Come on. Let me share the updates on the group as you can navigate with me how we start the day and how we go through the day.
Brilliant.
Because that signal, we made a lot of profit already. Let's leave that for now. If you want to type the numbers, write the numbers. Like I said, if you want to have the same entry points live, of course we can help you 8 to 10, 1 to 3, but we have signals some days 8 o'clock in the morning we starting the live and some people already reach their target, and you can be one of those as well. Don't need to just keep looking, and the things you need to do is taking action and move forward in order to achieve your goals. Okay, let me share that. That is our community, our group, guys. And as you can see, as soon as I can show that, you will be able to see how the updates are coming on the group. It's a little bit slow now. I'm just trying to share that.
Just send your details for meeting tonight, a little bit late. One of our existing clients wants to upgrade and put some more money in, so just do that.
Yeah.
If you're okay.
Perfect. Okay, guys, you can see now, finally, as you can see, 5 o'clock on the morning, we had our first buy today. You have the range, you have the stop loss. And we always have like higher risk trade. Trade is risk. You don't need to bother about that. It's just to let you know you need to be mindful. That is a reminder as well. You don't over leverage. You just always play with safe lot size. As you get confident, as your account is growing, then you can raise your lot size. But straight away to TP1. And the same signal, the price just came back to the range, and another TP1. And as you can see, a lot of observations that helps you to navigate on the signals as well. If price drops as low as that point, we will re-enter again. That is giving you a heads up to prepare for the next buy as well. And then we have the signal here. The price came to that point. We had 30 pips. And then we protect our capital. When we are risking free, we're moving the stop loss to that point. That means we on the signals, we're guiding you how to protect your capital as well. And you need to be doing that. And more buys, more TPs, TP1 here, and more updates, how to taking care of your trade. And again, another re-enter, another buy, TP1, TP1, TP1. That is on the same trade and went to TP2. As you can see, it was a struggle to go to TP2, TP3. But when the market is low like that, keep booking profits. And that's it. And you can re-enter the trade. TP1, TP1, TP2. How many TPs? I forgot already. Plenty of opportunities. I'm just showing you that is for you to see how powerful it is if you start early mornings, and if you are one early bird, you used to wake up early. If you're not, you push yourself and you start to be more disciplined. You start to push yourself to wake up early. It's nothing in life is for free. If you want something, you need to push yourself. Don't tell me you don't have time. Oh, I'm working full time. Okay, you're working full time. That means 5 o'clock in the morning, you cannot start to trade if you start only working at 9 or at 10. You can always find time. Don't put excuses in your life. Just try to find the way to do it. Another buy gold, and that is 9 o'clock, by the way, guys. All those signals that I show, all the TPs and all the updates, that was before 9 a.m. on the morning. That means most of our customers, they have been on the target for the day on that point of the day, 9 a.m. on the morning. And then more TPs and the updates. When you start to understand the updates as well, when we are giving you all the step by step, you just need to follow it. Another buy, TP1, And here we've seen, if you went to that point, you will have less pips, more pips. All the updates are there. Here we are again. And 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, another signal. TP1, TP2. And if you hold that, that went to TP2 again. TP1, TP2, TP3. That was the first TP3 on the day, because as we were talking before, the market was very slow. It still is low now at that point. But when the market is ranging on those 50 pips, 60 pips, it's easy to keep re-entering on the market as well. As you can see, the entry points, you cannot go better than that. Look, the entry point is nearly there and just went straight away. And if you move your stop loss to break even your entry points, you are like absolutely fine making profits. Another buy, TP1 twice, another 40 pips on the same one. I think so. That was the last one. Could be, yeah. Another TP1. On the last one, we reached TP1 4 times. Don't tell me you don't have time to see the signal and re-entry or anything. You had 4 chances to take TP1. And that's it.
What you're actually doing, Mateus, is you're saying that I haven't got time to make money.
Yeah. Then work for someone else the rest of your life and go and take your...
And stop moaning. Stop moaning, because you've got no right.
Yeah. That's the thing. No one will save you. You need to save yourself. You need to push yourself and do the things you need to do.
100%.
The signals are here. We are here to support you 4 hours a day live. I think so. More than that is... I don't think so. No one is doing something like that. Sharing real results, sharing the strategy, guiding you step by step how to do it. Most of people are in TikTok. They just show the results. They don't care about how you will take the trade or not. But we are here to guide you step by step. And it's dropping again.
It's just ranging, isn't it?
Just ranging on that. But like I said, you had plenty of opportunities to get in on that trade again.
Yeah,
Or at least one time.
Yeah.
At least one time.
I still have an unfulfilled buy order
Okay.
at
90. Okay.
So let's see if it goes.
If it goes to 93, 92, will be 10 pips loss as well. It's not a massive risk.
Yeah, so yeah, that's my last one. I've left it in. I was going to get rid of it, but I've left it in. I thought, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Could trigger now.
Yeah.
So buy limit and sell limits are orders that you put into the system, predetermine the price, and it's up to you then at what point. Sorry, not up to you. You enter the price. So I entered 46.93, which I think was the bottom of the range. Yeah, bottom of the range. It hasn't hit that, and of course it could slip straight through and hit stop loss as well. But that's the risk that you run, and it's part and parcel of trading. But then it could also, go and make the best profit. There we go. That's just triggered it now.
Yeah.
I'll walk you through what's going on. I'm in profit. So if it pulls back, we'll make a really good profit. TP set at 50 pips. So I'll walk you through it and see what happens. Yeah.
Let me share the graphic, then we can see that live.
Mm. Done. Hit stop loss.
Yeah, but that was 10 pips, isn't it?
Yeah, 10 pips. 10
Yeah.
pips stop loss. So what?
That's why if you have a good entry, good opportunity like that, you can try. Because it's only 10 pips, 20 pips, it's fine. But then don't keep raising on the top of the range and expecting go to TP2, TP3. That is danger.
Absolutely.
Because that trade was still valid because we didn't reach TP2 on that case, but now it's stop loss. Now it's out of let me delete that. No one's copying that. No one's doing that signal.
Yeah.
Because when we reach stop loss or TP2, the trade is not valid anymore. We're waiting for the next signal.
There you go. TP1 hit 30 pips.
Or it's late update. And that's why.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because I thought it was 4 or 5 times we reached TP1 on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now went to 92. That is a stop loss. But yeah, 5 times or more to take that trade. To take at least 30 to 50 pips.
And that's it is, isn't it? Little enough and take 8, 10, 15 trades if you're going to trade for 3 or 4 hours and make your money.
Yeah.
So if you're talking about, you want 3% for the day, 10 trades is 0.3% per trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a lot really.
No, you just need to, before you enter the market, you need to know the strategy and knowing where you get in, where you get out, those things, how many pips you want, and then it's easy to approach all the time. And be happy with small gains, because those are the ones will add up and will grow your account over time.
91 now, yeah?
Yeah, you're out of the game on that trade.
Yeah.
But like you did the last one, only 10 pips.
Yeah.
If that goes all the way up again, is another 50 pips, 60 pips for you to take.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a good approach as well when we are on the bottom of the range.
So New York's taking us towards the bottom of, so it could go all the way down to that 46.71, which is what it did in the Asia session. Sometimes it does that.
Yeah.
So my indicator's showing that gold is neutral. COMEX gold delivery intentions breakdown. So I'll tell you what that is. April COMEX 100 gold futures. Yeah, Deutsche, Bertha Securities, RJ O'Brien, ABN AMRO. Yeah.
And now we'll have the 3 o'clock as well. And
yeah,
I like the 3 o'clock.
It's kind of hot stuff, doesn't it? Kind of hot stuff.
It is.
But we leave at 3 o'clock. We leave at 3 o'clock. Right?
Especially in days like today, the market is not moving fast like we like. But look, It's plenty of money to be made even in slow days. And if you have any questions, please put on the comments, reach out to us. And if you want to be here live on the studio with us, we can send you a link. You can put your camera on or not. If you're shy, you just ask the questions and we try to reply as much as we can. If we can't, we will find the answer. You don't need to worry. You see, it's late updates on those ones.
So I've hit 13 TPs today with a couple of losses. So that's the 11 net. So like I said, if you're looking for 3%, 0.3% of a per trade would give you your 3% a day. Nobody in this world will be able to catch you on 3% a day in terms of how much money you can make.
Do you want to do a little bit of the compound calculator on the end of the session now?
Do you want me to do compound calculator?
Yeah, some people are asking for that. How I can do the compound and keep the money growing.
Okay, I've got share screen. There you go. Can you see that okay?
You just need to add to the stage now.
Yeah. Okay, you guys got that?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, this is one of my favorite things that we do. So, compounding. Einstein said it was the 8th wonder of the world. So we have a lot of people that start with £1,000. So let's say you're going to do 3% a day. Now, really, you should be looking at 3 to 5 years. So I'm going to do 3 years, which is the bottom end of that. So we're not going to trade every day of the week, right? So not minus 5%. So where can you get to?
Let's
if
go.
you do 3% a day, right? So we're compounding daily. We're trading 5 days a week, and we're really rather lazy. And we're going to start on the 1st of May, right?
Okay.
So we're going to start the 1st of May. Look at that. 3 years. You can't even do the noughts on it, can you?
No.
Right? You can't do it. You just can't do it, right? So, but the interesting thing about that is, so if you look at it on a daily basis, you made £30 in day 1, made £30 and 90 pence on day 2. So, and we've got it in dollars, doesn't really matter about the currency. So even if you look at, let's do it weekly. So the first week, you make £159. Nothing to write home about. You're below minimum wage. By August, you're making £1,000 a week, and by November, you're making £10,000 a week.
It's just crazy. Compound is powerful.
It's absolutely nuts. So let's do something. Let's do the 1%.
I think so. Yeah. Because then it's more reliable, because people want to withdraw money. It's normal.
3 years is still £2.3 million.
It is still amazing,
right? So I'm going to change that because we're GBP, right?
Yeah, by the way, you can have 20 accounts with the broker. You can have one account to grow, one account to withdraw.
So if you look at this, you're making £10 a day when you first start. So May, June, July. So by July, you're only making £12.20 a day. Doesn't sound like a lot of money, right? And it probably isn't. It's not going to move the needle. We talked about this the other day. So, and then by August, you're making £20 a day. you get to sort of November the 2nd, £36 a day.
Yeah.
So again, it's very easily achievable. By the way, that £36 that I got to 1st November, your account's at £3,600.
Oh, wow.
Right? So what I would do if I started doing this, I would have a 3-month window where I didn't withdraw any money. Sorry, 6-month window.
At least on the beginning.
Yeah, so May, June, July, August, September, October is 6 months. So November, perfect. So November, you got £3,600 or £3,900. You might want to withdraw a bit of money, right? But if you don't, and we can't obviously do that, and I can do it with you. If you want to come on the show and then just say, this is my plan, where can I get to? Absolutely brilliant. So we'll go to year 1, right? So I'll do it for you in terms of, instead of the 3 years, let's do 1 year. Got £13,000 from, £1,000. So you've grown your money by 12 times, right? Just think about that for a second. Yeah, you got 12 times more money than you had a year ago. So, but £13,000, it's nice, really splash out holiday, nice car, deposit on something, not quite deposit on a house, I would have thought, but certainly there, right?
Yeah.
So this is the interesting thing. Take that out to 2 years. So you've got £13,000 that you're starting with. Give it 1 more year. Oops, what did I do? Okay.
Oh, the year, yeah.
Yeah, I deleted it. Look at that.
That's the problem.
13,000 turns into 178,000. So if you can start with £10,000 or £5,000, it's your money, right? You just miss that whole year.
Yeah.
Right. So if we said, okay, let's start with 10,000. I say that because I've just been talking to somebody that wants to start with 10,000. 1 year. That's £132,000. That's a chunk of change, right?
Yeah.
Right. The beautiful thing about that is, so you initially started with 10,000. There you go. You've grown your account by 3,700%. And the beautiful thing about that is, at the end of that year, you're making £25,000 a month. Right?
It's the consistency and resilience to keep doing the right thing over and over.
Yeah. All right. So if you can get this in your head, you can get it to work, you could absolutely smash this out. Right? So why wouldn't you work 5, 6 hours or 10 hours a day to achieve this kind of return? So I'd say if you started with £1,000, you probably, the first year is just laying down the foundations of the business. So you've got enough money to trade with. As soon as you get to £5,000, £10,000, you're making reasonable coin, right?
Yeah.
And this is 1% a day. Yeah. Talk to Kulwan. She'll be here tomorrow. She's doing 3, 4, 5% a day. So she's probably averaging maybe 2, maybe 3% a day.
Yeah. And we have people doing 10% a day, but that is not sustainable. I stick with 1 to 3%.
Yeah.
When you grow your account, you just keep changing the lot size, growing the lot size as your account is growing. And that will help you to keep the consistency.
Yeah, 100%. So that's compounding. And we'll do this all day long. I just love playing around with this and seeing what's going on and what's achievable. So I spoke to somebody the other day, got about £5,000 in their account, doing around about 2% a day on average. Yeah, 860,000 in a year, right?
Yeah,
that's 2% a day.
And then you can calculate your as we have the compound calculator, you have calculator to do lot sizes and things like that as well.
I'm not a big fan of those.
Yeah, because I think so. You need to stick with one lot size for a period of time. Then you can start to grow, but you can work it out. We can help you with that as well.
Yeah. And again, starting with £5,000, 2% a day. You know, by September, you're above £10,000 a month. So you can draw.
That is the figure everyone is looking for. At least 10K a month is
absolutely
very good.
Yeah,
and
so
it's sustainable as well.
Yeah, so doable, isn't it? If you stick to the system, follow the system, and you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
So that's my bit on compounding today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's still pushing down. It's not like going up now. But then plenty of signals from 5 o'clock in the morning. You just wait for the next signal, or maybe you're done for the day. You don't need to keep chasing it.
No.
You know, if you are from 5 o'clock in the morning, most of us, we are doing that to take advantage of the morning session. And sometimes you don't need to trade a New York session because you're done before that time.
Yeah.
If you're doing the right thing, and if we had a good morning like today, plenty of TP1s, TP2s, you're done by midday.
100%.
And then, of course, if you want to jump another 2 hours, I will not say no. You just protecting even more your capital and just make the extra bit for the next day.
100%.
And then you just average. You don't need to be precise. I want 2% a day, and you reach 1.80. That's it.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep chasing the 2% or 3% or 5%. Just average that on the week, and then you have the weekly target as well, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because some days you will be doing more, and some days will be doing less. But don't keep chasing.
There's no point.
No, it's where we burn ourselves.
Yeah.
TP1 again, but that was not on the last signal. It was on the previous signal.
Yeah. So you'll see some comments which like I'm still holding these.
Yeah.
So these are the runners that our master account's holding, and we can then go in and take the profits on those at a later date. It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all.
No, you just need to be there.
Yeah.
And keep doing it. Resilience, consistency, and discipline is some skills that you will need to build in order to achieve your goal here. And those calls will help you to have the discipline. Kuwant was telling us about that.
Yeah.
Being on the call helps you to they are doing that. Okay, let me move my stop loss to break even. Let me learn how to book profits. Let me take that money. It's blue. Take it.
Game changer, right?
Then you keep doing that over and over.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got a TP set at 96. Let's see if this goes. It's one of my buy orders.
Okay. It's nearly there.
Yeah, we've got profit. Yeah, it's much. It should close out any minute now.
But
go on.
Yeah. Go on. I'm sorry.
If I was going to say, if I see it struggling, then I'll just like sell it. Yeah, let's take it. There's money. Doesn't
Yeah.
have to be used at 50 pips.
And don't keep your mind in numbers. Try to do percentage on your head, and don't keep like, oh, I want that to go to 46.98, otherwise I don't close it. The money is there, just close it, because sometimes will not go, at least on the time being in front of screen, it will not go on that point.
No. So this is interesting now. It hasn't quite dropped back. So let's see what it wants to do.
Still
So it
holding
didn't
there.
quite- Yeah, it didn't quite get to that 50 pips. So
Yeah.
it didn't close out.
And you can see the range that forms on 1 minute.
Yeah.
That is a good point as well. When we have days like today's low days, on those ranges start to form, is where you can easily go for TP1 more than once,
Yeah.
because then it's not safe. Of course, it's not safe. Keep chasing it, but at least you can see the range forming. It's easy to re-entry again.
Mm.
$95.
Yeah, it kind of goes to about 40 pips, and then it kind of starts
Then
going down again.
come back again.
Yeah, it just doesn't want to give that 10 last pips up.
But at least it's not dropping at 46.88 again
Yeah.
on that 89 area. It's pushing. It will push through.
We've
You
got
will
about
have your look.
10 pipettes.
It's the
Come on.
last 3 minutes now for the hour.
I can see the TP on my MT4 account. I can see the line. Right?
Yeah. Keep blowing. Keep going. The candle. Put your. We'll go there. That was another amazing day, guys, today. Plenty of opportunities. You just need to learn when we have a slow market. Well, anytime, even fast market, book your profits.
Close that
it's
just above 30 pips. It's the top of the hour. God knows
Yeah,
what's
it's-
happening. Yeah,
It's the struggle that we can see on people. They don't succeed. Is because of you leaving the stop loss,
Mm.
and until you don't reach stop loss, you don't book any profits. Don't do
Mm.
that. Keep booking profits,
Yeah, absolutely.
and then
See,
you're
now it
at
does
six.
Now it does it. There it goes. Right. Fantastic.
That's
Well, look,
it.
it's been a great session. Thank you very much, Mateus. Thanks for all of those of you that are joining us. We'll be here at 8 o'clock tomorrow. And if you need any help or advice, reach out to us. You have our numbers. You can message us, social media. If you're not members of our community, it's free to join. Message me on that number, or scan that QR code, and you'll be able to get access to signals, which run probably for about 14, 16 hours a day. And they continue. So we continue to work all day, every day. So we're live from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock, then 1 till 3. So the morning sessions are 5 days a week. The afternoon sessions are 4 days, because we want to finish work early on Friday. So we don't do a live session on Friday afternoon. If people want it and they really want to trade, then no problem at all. We'll continue to do that, and we'll continue to support you. So have a lovely rest of the day. We've got a couple of appointments. Mateus at 4 o'clock. We have a Zoom, and then we have one tonight at 8:30 for one of our
Okay.
existing clients that wants to have a conversation. Okay?
Thank
Okay,
you very
buddy.
much.
Yeah, take
And
care.
see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.